This is classic as we continue to transition into winter, but I'm hopeful we don't see this type of ice storm. This actually doesn't look as bad as it did a day or two ago, but again, as we get into early December, December 1st, December 2nd, with that jet stream collapsing down into that warmer, moist air to the south and east, this type of stuff is inevitable, where you get that snow, ice, rain, just a big winter storm mess. Portions of the Midwest, central to southern plains, we're going to be watching out for that ice and snow. And then maybe we see this kind of mess of a winter storm transfer off into the Northeast as we get towards December 3rd, December 4th, but we're getting pretty late in the model run here. The latest GFS sees a similar outcome to the Euro over the next 100 to 120 hours, but then watch what happens here as we get towards 150, 160 hours. This would be November 29th. You get a decent snowstorm for Des Moines, Chicago, Detroit, maybe even a little snow down here into St. Louis. The GFS does like this polar jet to get pretty far south. The moisture is probably going to be there. The GFS right here, big amplified trough. This would be huge snow, not just for the elevated regions out here in the Rockies, but for the lowland as well. And then we get a really strong storm system up here, 982 millibar low that begins to transfer off into the upper Midwest. And again, this would be big snow through here. The GFS sees like 35 inches of snow into Minneapolis in the next 10 days. I love snow. I live in Minneapolis. I'd love that, but I'm not quite buying it yet. And pay no mind to this tropical landfall down here in the Gulf. There's the possibility we do get one more tropical system forming down in the Caribbean, but TCG or tropical cyclogenesis isn't really seen within the next 150 hours. It's closer to 200 hours out, so I could easily see this falling off the model runs.